Hey guys, welcome to What That Happened?
A podcast / YouTube channel you probably don't need, but you watch us anyway. I'm Gianna.
And I'm Deniz.
And we know each other for a couple of years now. And yeah, maybe 2 years ago we found out or realized that we actually have super weird stuff in common. Like interests.
Yeah, it's weird enough. Sometimes we think we have so much in common, but we're like so different.
Yeah.
It's
totally
perfect
different.
for a podcast, I'd say.
Yeah, me too.
So, in our podcast, which is brand new by the way, we'd like to talk about some different stuff, I'd say.
Creepypasta in general, actually.
Creepy stuff, basically.
Yeah.
Or maybe not so creepy stuff sometimes.
I mean, sometimes we talk about really important stuff like sociopaths or cults. But mainly we talk about demons and ghosts and shit. But actually we can talk about, because it's our podcast, so we can talk about whatever the fuck we want.
And rip off Shane Dawson, clearly.
Yeah, we're gonna rip off Shane Dawson, like conspiracy theory. Oh my god. Like literally, like conspiracy theories, for example, I really do like. Especially when it's about aliens.
Honestly, anything for me.
Really?
Literally anything.
I don't like when it's about like presidents.
I love that. Lizard president, yes.
The lizard president like Obama. Or for example, like the moon landing. Like, was it fake? Was it real? Because
fake.
No, it was real because last time I actually watched a documentary about it. And I was convinced, of course it was real. Like, why shouldn't it be real? Why should it be fake? Like, there were 3 guys on the fucking moon. And it happened.
Sometimes I just want to say things are fake. To make it more interesting, yeah.
It's fake news. Fake news. But we're gonna talk about weird stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. But today, I'd say it's not that weird. It's rather softcore, I'd say. It's because we'd like to talk about some movies, maybe TV shows, which might be suitable for Halloween time, because it's pretty close anyway.
But the thing is, like, we do have different tastes in Halloween movies. Or movies in general. For instance, I do like the Disney Channel movies.
I mean, I used to like them a lot too.
I really do like them because I'm not a huge fan actually of horror films, scary movies like Insidious or Friday the 13th or all that jazz. Like Saw movies. Like I think this was actually one of the last horror films I've watched. The Saw franchise.
But back in the day, you watched that because it was cool to watch it, not because you liked it.
But when I was a teenager, like pre-teen, like 13, 14, I actually watched a lot of horror films because one of my best friends back then, her parents, they had like a cabinet.
Oh my god.
Full of horror films.
My really friend too.
Really horrible. But they always locked it. But I stayed over at her place. Often, actually. And she knew where the key was. So we would watch like films. For example, like The Ring, Ringo, or The Grudge, because this was like super huge back in the day. Like Ring,
you had to watch
The Grudge, you had to watch it.
You were weird if you didn't watch it. You had to see it.
And we watched it. And or like The Curse of, I don't know, what's the name? No, it doesn't matter.
It's all the same shit that came out at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that something is cursed. There's a family or guy or girl, and they had to actually break the curse or found out about the curse.
Oh, but bad ending always.
Yeah, always bad ending. And we watched the films, watched the movies, and it scared me shitless, literally shitless. I couldn't sleep for such a long time, really like for days. I dreamed of fucking Samara, that this girl would come out of my television and kill me.
Oh my god!
Really, I was scared.
But how old were you?
13, 14, I guess. When the film came out, I was like 12, 13, I mean, yeah.
It was the exact same for me. My friend, hi Yasmin, she had...
I know her.
You know
her,
Yasmin?
Yeah.
She had a huge basement and a huge movie selection, and we were all like 13, 14 years old, and we were like, we're gonna watch scary movies right now. We're like, all the crap that you just listed.
Okay.
And
I mean, Scary Movie is like completely different. Like Scary Movie, the franchise Scary Movie.
Not that.
I loved it.
Girl, not that.
It was really great.
Scary Movie.
Scary Movie was awesome.
But
was awesome.
You didn't watch it because you wanted to watch it and like it. It was just to first of all get scared, and then you could tell at school everybody that you watched it.
Yeah.
Till the end.
In detail, that you can say, oh, by the way, this didn't happen, Greg.
But
actually, she died. To be cool, because
Yeah.
You fake news. But I obviously always been a fan of those Disney original Halloween films.
God, same.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Like Halloween Town, it's my favorite actually. Or Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire with Aunt Hilda and Mr. Sheffield. Actually, a couple of days it was on TV and I watched it, apparently. Like first it was Addams Family and then like on Disney Channel. It was like Addams because Mom's Turbo, whatever.
Yeah.
It was like Addams Family and then Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, and I loved it. It's so cool. I mean, because you know the films by heart, so you don't have to pay attention as much as when you watch like Insidious or whatever, where you have to really keep on track.
You know
what happened?
I gotta say, like those movies, I used to watch them back in the day a lot. I loved them. Like you love them right now. I used to love them so much, but I didn't watch them in such a long time. I think I forgot everything.
Really?
Seriously.
I mean, like...
I remember plot lines.
I mean, the Halloween Town franchise, I think it has 5 films.
What is it about?
General.
What happens?
You know what it had. Like Marnie and...
I forgot everything.
Like Marnie, she's a girl and she has 2 younger siblings.
Yeah.
And then Halloween, because the mom is always saying like, you cannot go trick-or-treating, you cannot celebrate Halloween proper, in a proper way. And then they found out that actually her grandma and herself is a witch, and her mom is a witch too. And then they have to save Halloween Town. And they saved Halloween Town. Yeah. From Calabar. Which actually was a day, or her Marnie's mom dated Calabar actually in school. And she decided to like be like, sorry, Calabar. She dumped him basically for another guy, for Marnie's father, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's actually the plot line. Like in the second film, it was like Calabar's revenge, like Calabar's son.
Yeah.
No one actually, till this day, I don't know where the son came from. Where did he come from?
What do
Something
I know?
was there, like in the Cursed Child, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, like.
Yeah, you know what
like,
the hell and where the hell.
Like, spoiler alert, I give you 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like, where does this girl come from? Like, obviously, Voldemort and Bellatrix Lestrange had sex together. They slept together. And, like, yeah.
But when?
Reproduction.
I forgot that.
We can talk about it later. Today we talk about films and movies and TV shows.
What else would you suggest? Because, like, I'm, like, completely
Don't
out
Look
of
Under the Bed. Don't Look Under the Bed. That's such a good film. It's such a good film. And when I watched it as a child, I really had a crush on this guy. I don't know what's the name of the character is. Like, of this imaginary friend of this girl, actually.
But he was like a hottie or what?
Yeah, he was so cute. I had a really big crush on him. And so I watched the film over and over and over. I actually got it on VHS because I really liked it.
Oh, how cute.
I really do. But it's scary. It has like, at the end, like, it has jump scares.
Yeah.
It has jump scares. So there's the thrill.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually cutesy as fuck.
But what
It's
happens?
really cutesy as
What is
fuck.
it about?
It's like
exactly?
imaginary friends. Okay, there's this girl, the redhead. She had an imaginary friend as a child. But she forgot about him.
Yeah.
But suddenly, he came back, or another imaginary friend from, I don't know, somewhere else, did something crazy, and he came back actually to save her. But it's super, super strange. But actually, like, when you have an imaginary friend and you forget about him, then you're turning into the boogeyman. That's it. And he was so close to become the boogeyman, and then she finally saw him again. And
yes.
you know, and
that's
then,
scary.
It's super complicated. It's not that complicated, but I'm not good in like explaining the film right now because I haven't watched it in years.
But I got the gist of it. I understood.
Yeah, maybe just a year has passed, but I forgot.
But that sounds really strange and scary at
but
the
I love
same
the
time.
film. Or like Halloween night is Grinch night. Because Grinch, you always associating the Grinch with Christmas, you know?
Yes.
Which is fair, which is true. But there's also like a short film called Halloween night is Grinch night. I watched it as a child and I was scared.
That was scary as a kid though.
But I liked it. But now I like it because it's a classic. Like all Disney Channel or films, or like with the Olsen twins. Like when they found out because they're twins, and then her grand aunt, they're actually witches as well, you know. And then they have to curse her. Then they have to break the curse.
I feel like the
love
Olsen
them.
twins, they made every kind of movie on planet Earth.
I love the football or like the soccer. Like in America, you say soccer. but in Europe you say football.
What soccer? I don't know, man.
Because it's the right thing to say. And yeah, they make this football or soccer film, and I liked it.
I like
really
that
liked
too.
It too. Yeah.
That was awesome. But wait, that's not like Halloweenish now.
It's not Halloweenish, but they made a Halloween film, and I really, really liked it. I was a child when I watched it, and I liked it. Or like Beetlejuice.
Classic.
Yeah,
Such a classic.
Beetlejuice just came up in my mind. Like Beetlejuice is
Hilarious and very spooky, cool.
It's a classic.
It's everything.
It's like one of Tim Burton's masterpieces.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It's lasted a long time, in my opinion.
Actually, like last week, it aired on TV.
It airs
And
every year.
Yeah, and I watched it.
Same.
Because it's so cool. With Lydia and Beetlejuice, with the Maitland family. So good.
Also, happy ending, which I really like in spooky movies.
Yeah.
I don't like bad endings.
But it's actually usual for a Tim Burton film, actually, to have it.
Yeah, I like that way better.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good at the end of the movie.
Like Addams Family, it's a great thing too. Like it's
Yes.
part of my childhood. I watched it. Or like
I watched it 1,000 times too.
But the all-time favorite, one of my all-time favorites,
Yeah.
is Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus, like Bette Midler as Winifred Sanderson.
Yeah.
She should have gotten an Oscar for this role. Really, it's perfect. I like with Sarah Jessica Parker and
They were all great. Just like
Bette
such...
Midler is just like such a great
Yeah.
sport. She was so good. Sarah Jessica Parker was wonderful. What's her name? Katie Najimy? I'm gonna look that up.
Girl,
Hold
I
on.
don't even know.
Katie Najimy. I hope I spelled this right. Yeah, but the film was great. I really do like Hocus Pocus, and it's like a Halloween tradition of mine to watch Hocus Pocus. It's like watching Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton.
I haven't watched that. Can you believe? And it's on Netflix. I could easily watch it.
Well, it's on Netflix.
Honestly, I'm gonna watch it.
I
this
have it.
Halloween,
Actually,
though.
I do have it on DVD. Do I have it on DVD?
I bet you do.
Yeah, probably. I do have it on DVD because I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. And then I've got Frankenweenie. It's really cute too. It's like one of the, I wouldn't say newest films of Tim Burton, but it's quite new. It's not.
I've watched that.
I watched it
a long time ago.
I watched it once, so it's not on the list. Or like Sweeney Todd is awesome too. And
Yes.
of course Edward Scissorhands.
Sad.
It's sad. It's super sad. Like actually, I watched it a couple of weeks ago and I cried. At the end, I always cry. I don't know why I cry.
It's because
Like-
it's sad.
Like in Tim Burton film, like when I watch a Tim Burton film, at one particular point I always cry and be like,
oh.
but then it's okay, you know, because then it's fun actually, because
Yeah.
it's funny and sad at the same time.
It's like
spooky.
such a soft movie.
Yeah. It's really a soft movie.
And I feel like such a softie when I watch it.
Yeah, exactly. And because I'm a softie, I cannot watch like hardcore horror movies or scary
Like me.
movies. I cannot do it. Like I know 3 people actually watch horror film or horror movies on a daily basis. It's you. It's a friend of mine, Natasha, and
Nikki has seen everything.
and Nikki,
Yeah.
like a friend of us, Nikki.
Yeah.
Hi, bitch. And she, you and her, like 3 girls,
Yeah.
like not even both. I mean, I do have a guy friend actually who watches a lot of horror films as well, and is always attending like those fantasy film festivals. Like
He does?
yeah, like a friend of mine does it. Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't go there because I don't watch horror films. I mean, as I said, like when I was younger, I watched a couple of horror films, but then I actually like I ended our relationship for good. Yeah.
But there is like one horror series that you watch.
American Horror Story, but
Yeah.
it's not very like, I don't think, I mean, it's very spooky and very scary, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't consider it as like a horror film. I mean, it does have
The
like
elements.
of a
Yeah.
horror film, of course, like jump scares or being like fucking scary, like the trailers, those teasers.
Oh god, the intro
That was
of every single season. I
No.
can't watch it.
no, the intros are really great, but I think like those teasers right before a season starts.
Sometimes it doesn't even have much to do with the content. It's
I
just
think so. I think no, I disagree on
Sometimes.
that. I disagree on that. I think it
Sometimes.
always has like something to do with the series itself, like in a cryptic way, maybe.
Cryptic way, definitely,
Yeah.
but not like directly.
But they always get
That's
me.
why they can make it so scary, because it's a little detached.
Yeah, but they always get me. Those teasers are getting me like real hard because I watch it and I'll be like this. Or when you watch it on your phone or on the screen, but you don't really look like.
I literally I do this. I
You do
cover
this.
the screen.
No, I'm not covering it. I'm
not
just
covering my eyes.
I'm not really looking on the screen, but just like passively, like.
On the peripheral view,
Yeah,
just
to know like that something's happening, but
At the end, you can say you kind of saw it.
I kind of saw it, yeah. And be like, oh my god, oh my God. Have you seen the Crown Nun? Oh, creepy. No, and every person in this year wanted to be this Crown Nun for Halloween.
Seriously.
I know so many people who wanted to recreate this look, but they had to have like those really fucking black contact lenses.
I can't.
And
imagine.
they're quite expensive and they're really hard to get actually. And you can't see shit.
And it's really hard to put in, first of all.
Yes, and you cannot see shit, you know. You're really blind for it. Like for a photo shoot, it's really, really cool.
Definitely.
Like for editorial stuff, but walking around.
I wouldn't.
Bitch, please.
I would not.
Bitch, please don't.
But have you seen the newest season? Because I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've seen it.
Okay, don't spoil me. But how is it?
It's really cool.
Seriously.
Really, I mean, I didn't actually like the last season.
I didn't like it.
Last two seasons, I didn't really like the last two seasons.
Hotel?
No, I liked Hotel.
Which were the last two seasons?
Called,
Oh,
for example.
I got it. Yeah, I didn't
Called,
like
for
those
example.
two. Yeah,
Or there's with the house, not Murder House, not the first season, but there's Raccoon.
I
whatever.
forgot what it was. Yeah, it's something with R. I didn't like those either.
But I didn't really like those.
Me neither.
Seasons. Like American Horror Story is always like it progresses, you know.
It
or
gives
like
you clues.
the thing is like the first half of a season is really, really great, but then in my opinion, you always have to fight through it. You always have to fight like, okay, I'm gonna watch it through now.
Because you want to know what's going to happen
Yes,
at the
of
very
course,
end.
but
yeah. I understand what you mean.
Yeah, but it's getting. I don't want to say it gets more boring.
It's not boring. It gets dragged out sometimes.
Yeah, totally. Like they could actually like make 10 episodes a season, and I would be satisfied. But when they're making like 20, okay, less than 20, but I'm often been very like I'm bored easily. Period. But this season now.
This season.
Apocalypse.
How's it?
It's banging. I really like it. I really do like it. And
Wasn't it a crossover between?
I won't say it because it's actually quite new, so I won't spoil anything.
Okay,
You can watch it yourself.
Okay.
The thing is, like, I really do like it, and I'm looking forward for the new episodes. Really. But my favorite one is most definitely, like, you will agree, like Coven.
Same.
I loved Coven.
Yes, Coven
so
was the
much.
best.
I really celebrated Coven. And Freak Show. Oh, no, like Freak Show, I was super excited for this season. High expectations. I had high expectations, high hopes.
It was different.
Yeah,
than I thought.
But like in the middle of the season, I was bored, and I was like, should I continue watching it? Yet again, should I continue watching it? But with Coven, I really was like with Game of Thrones. You know, I was excited for a new episode, and this was in the case of Coven, it was the case as well.
I really gotta say, I liked Hotel too, even though it was
because of Lady Gaga. Sorry, to be fair, I just watched the season because of Lady Gaga.
I had to power through because it was too disgusting for me.
No, it wasn't because of the blood.
I couldn't. I had to skip through every gory scene, but I wanted to see Lady Gaga.
Yeah, because you wanted to see Lady Gaga. I was very, very excited.
And
for
that
Lady
police
Gaga.
guy.
Oh, he's hard. Wes.
I love him.
Wes.
I love him.
He's really hard.
Even
Even in the Hunger Games with a herpes beard. He was still hard. He was really hard.
Wasn't that the guy who was in American Beauty?
I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
the whole season, I was like, I know this man.
I just watched it once, so I don't remember anything about whatever.
Who knows? Whatever.
But the thing is, American Horror Story is nice. It's like, it's a TV show. Of course it's scary, but it's still a TV show.
Yes.
And you always can pause if you like to when you watch it, like maybe on Netflix, like the older seasons. But now I'm sitting through. I'll be like, okay. And if I'm scared, then I switch channels or do this. But
yeah,
like horror film, for instance, like the newer ones, I cannot actually watch it.
Why?
Because it's fucking creeping me out. I cannot watch because I'm a person that easily... I easily getting nightmares. And so I don't like to watch it. And I'm so super attached then, you know. I'm super attached to the story. I'm thinking like right in the middle of the fucking door, you know. Or right of the... Like Freddy Krueger would like come.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Dreams.
I know what you mean.
I mumbled and rumbled right now, but I hope you guys understand. I hope you really do understand what I mean. It's like I'm thinking like that Jason Voorhees would come like crashing through the door and trying to kill me
in your bedroom.
In my bedroom. And I'm fucked, you know. I'm fucked. Like this, I don't like it.
Okay,
or like Samara
would
come and be like, 7 days, you know, and then 7 days are up and I'll be like that.
I understand. I honestly understand because I gotta say I don't like those movies either. It's because sometimes they're too disgusting. They're too...
I mean, they're not gory.
When they're gory, I hate them.
It's a bit splatter, but not really splatter. They're gory, but very low-key. And like there are other films that are very gory and very splatter, where, like... don't get me wrong, I haven't watched so many horror films in my life. But the most gory one I've seen was The House of Thousand Corpses. This was very gory for me. But Rob Zombie is actually a very great creator. A very great director, actor, musician. And a friend of mine, he was like, when you watch this film, it's really good because it's by Rob Zombie. And Rob Zombie is such a great entertainer and writer. So you should watch it. And I watched it and I find it funny. I think it wasn't so spooky in any sense. I mean, it was violent, of course. But this film had this autistic essence to it. Really? You know?
I really can't imagine.
I mean, it sounds stupid, but to me it was like a bit like... I was pleasant for it. It was pleasant for
artistic approach to violence.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
For me...
seriously, my therapist watched this video there. They're probably gonna be concerned.
Look, Gianna, for me it's kind of a deal breaker when a movie doesn't tell an elaborate story for me.
Dude, seriously, it's not a date, it's a film. Like,
I don't like it. It's so boring to me when there's no story.
Yes, of course. I mean, it has to have a story.
But like a story. I really need to like immerse myself in it, and then it has to have a point. Otherwise, that's why I don't like those new horror movies usually, like that come out like quick, and it's like the all same things that you've seen.
Do you mean you like those?
I can tell you a few because I wrote them down.
Tell me one.
Okay.
Or like those films who has like based on a real story.
Oh, those are creepy.
Yeah, but
when they're made
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The beginning, when the girl killed herself, when she put the gun out of her vagina and killed herself. I watched it, and then
it's because you watched it at my house.
Yes, exactly. But I was a bit dranky, so I didn't care, you know. But
it was nasty.
It was really nasty. But I watched it as a teenager, actually.
You did?
Yeah, I did. It was this phase when I always watched horror films to be cool.
Girl, after we saw the beginning,
cool.
I thought no.
I mean, that was like, you always have to put time into perspective. Like when we were younger, like when I was like 12ish maybe, there were a lot of films with curses. And like The Grudge.
A lot of
them. Or The Ring. And then they took... Or The Curse of Darkness Falls, like this. Always. Or maybe like for example in the 90s.
That was
different. Or in the 80s. It was completely different. Like
different.
Huge, epic legends of horror were created.
Yes.
Like Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
Or Jason.
Yes.
Chucky. Whatever.
My dad still talks about those movies.
Jaws.
And he's like...
I consider Jaws as a horror film. It's about a fucking shark, but I consider this movie as a horror.
It is.
It is, you know. It's legend. But then, like, other franchises came up, actually, I think, in my opinion. Then like Chucky came. Scream was super huge. Those teenage horror films. Those teenage horror movies like Wrong Turn, House of Wax, The Hill of Has Eyes. Though The Hills Have Eyes is like a remake. But it's always the same. It's always the same shit. Like there's a bunch of teenagers on a road trip, and suddenly like the car broke, and then they went to a gas station, and they were killers.
Same old, same old. Everybody dies. Somebody maybe.
No.
Oh, one person.
One girl, the girl.
The girl.
The virgin.
The virgin.
Or maybe her boyfriend, or the guy she actually like. She has like a super crush on him. Like,
but she didn't know.
But she doesn't. Yeah. Or the guy, you know, be like, I'm in love with her. I'm gonna fight for her. You know, something like this.
Yeah.
And then, like, in the 2000s, I think, like, Saw came out, and Hostel, like, a little bit more violent, more physical, but...
They call it... There's a word for it. It's like splatter porn.
Splatter porn.
Yeah. It's because people get satisfaction out of watching splatter movies.
I mean, there's, like, I wanted to say revenge porn, but that's not the point. It's like, rape and revenge. You know, when a girl, for instance, like in a film, she's been raped, she's almost dead, but she comes back stronger than ever and fucking kills those guys off.
That's different.
Like Spit on Your Grave, for example. Like, I mean, I know shit about horror films, but I don't watch them on a regular basis. Wikipedia, thank you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to convince you to maybe watch one movie.
But not alone.
No, I'm just gonna like...
Like, I'm a person, I watch horror films or films in general, like in broad daylight.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's totally okay, because I do too.
My hair really bothers me today. Tell me I'm pretty.
You're really pretty.
Thank you.
But like, close that gap.
Yeah, it's the gap. The gap is shitty, you know? Whatever.
It's pretty now. It's pretty now.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Convince me.
Okay. The thing is, I told you, I don't like super horror movies. I like to get creeped out. I like a good story. So that's why I hope you'll watch at least one.
That gives you like mediocre, minor chills. Like mediocre minor chills. Okay.
Yes. So, should I start with the old ones? Okay.
Hit me.
Do you remember Nicole Kidman in The Others?
Oh, I actually watched The Others.
That's a horror movie and it's amazing, right?
Seriously, I thought it was like a thriller, maybe.
What?
Based on a true story. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
I mean, I like those movies because I don't consider them as horror films, actually.
I do, because that's what a horror movie is to me. It gives you the, like, subtle creeps. That's just what it's supposed to do to you.
Or maybe The Sixth Sense. With Bruce Willis when he finds out that he's actually the dead guy in the end.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert!
It's too late and the film's just too old, you know, to spoil this.
That's a good movie.
Come on, to spoil it, like...
It's fine.
It's really fun.
It's really fine.
Yeah.
But that's a good movie too. Just like I said, I like those generic horror films. That's not horror film to me. That's not something I want to watch. Nicole Kidman and The Others, that's a horror movie to me. And Bruce Willis, that's a horror film to me too.
We're yellow. Not planned.
Wasn't?
It wasn't planned.
See,
I mean, I'm quite ill actually, and she's like walking around in the shirt, and I have a scarf around my neck.
It's kind of shitty when it's hot in Halloween.
Seriously,
time.
it's Halloween time, it's October, and it's
supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain, and I have to be freezing my ass off, but it's not the point.
I'm supposed to wear boots! What the hell is this?
Sandals. It's not the case.
What the hell?
It's not the case. It bothers me, but whatever.
Okay.
November will come, and November it will rain.
Will it though?
It will rain.
Alright. Another old one maybe? Bram Stoker's Dracula?
I watched it too. Like, seriously.
That was good.
I love vampire shit.
Me too.
Like Underworld.
Me too.
Like Underworld. Kate Beckinsale.
Oh my god.
That's one of my favorite all-time movies. I do have every single shitty DVD on my desk. Except for the last one.
Why don't you have that one?
I haven't bought it yet.
It's fine.
So, but I do like vampire and shit. Not Twilight, because Twilight was like...
Can I say something?
You love Twilight. Yes. I mean, it's quite... I mean, the soundtrack was good. Paramore. Like, the soundtrack was really awesome. And I watched the films. I watched the franchise because I wanted to know, like...
Yeah,
what
of course.
the fuck is all about.
Of course.
No, but I It was alright.
You know why I liked it?
It was because of Robert Pattinson.
Mm-mm. You have to imagine you're like literally like you're 16 and you want to be in a dream world where you are the main character
Yes,
of
but
everything.
I don't want to be together with a glittery vampire. Or this, I mean, they're not saying they are werewolves, actually, they're saying they're shapeshifters.
It don't matter.
Like the dogs, you know, like Jacob. He's a shapeshifter, but not a werewolf.
I don't quite get it myself, but I just love it.
No, werewolves are like influenced like by the moon, for instance. So when the moon is like, when there's a full moon, then they transform themselves into a werewolf. They cannot control it. But shapeshifters, I mean, he is always like, yeah, I'm gonna turn myself into a wolf now.
Yeah, he controls this. It's completely different, kind of.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like a wolf, whatever.
I mean, I do like vampire movies, and maybe.
Do you like the one with
that are like based on ghosts, like 13 Ghosts? I really did like that.
What is that about?
It's like a house with 13 ghosts in it.
Yeah.
And like the 14th ghost is like the dead wife of the guy who built the house.
So it's like a creepy movie.
It's creepy, but it's actually really cool.
Okay.
It's really nice. I really liked it. But like, I don't like stuff like Saw or Insidious.
Conjuring is great.
Yeah.
It's like pretty great.
This is like like we are living now in a new era.
Yes.
Of horror films.
Yes.
Like Insidious, Conjuring, yeah. And Paranormal Activity. Like when there's something with ghosts.
Have you watched that?
No, I haven't watched it.
Me neither.
You know, but there's a new era we're hitting actually right now, which is fine, which is cool. Like scum, scares. But come on, like demons, not in my house.
My cousin says that too. She's like, that hits too close to home. And I'm like, demons, girl? Like, and she's like, no, that's too real.
Like when teenagers playing with those Ouija boards.
Would you ever?
Ouija boards. I would never do this at home. Actually, I would never do it in another place. Because the demon...
It's gonna get attached to you.
Yes, exactly.
I would
never do this. I don't want to be possessed by a fucking demon. And I don't want to bring a fucking demon into my house.
Can I tell you a story?
No.
No, it's not a story. I haven't, but my friends. And I was just sitting there, like, I'm Muslim, okay? And there was a Christian girl, and we were holding hands like this, and the others played. We were just sitting there and watching.
Yeah, seriously, don't trust a Christian
and
girl.
My friend, the one who participated, she told me later we did that in her house. She said a lot of weird things happened after that. But she never told us because she thought it was too crazy.
The thing is, I believe this. I believe in witches, ghosts, demons. Maybe I don't believe in God. I'm agnostic.
Yeah.
But
you believe in those? Like,
seriously, no demon in my house.
I don't believe in it, I gotta say, but I believe in energies.
Yeah, in energies, but no demon in my house. And not in my fucking house. You can live next door, but not in my place.
No, I understand.
But I like Constantine, for example, with Keanu Reeves.
Oh my god, one of my favorite movies.
I love Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
He's my booba, like a friend of mine, fella.
He's my ultimate crush, by the way.
Fella bitch. Like, we love Keanu Reeves, and we are convinced that he's a vampire, or that he's been cursed, or something, to stay so young and such an old age.
So beautiful.
He's so handsome, and a great actor.
He is, and he's such a great person, too.
Exactly, he's a really great person.
Like, he's not such an idiot celebrity, like, a lot
of other
people.
I really do like Constantine, till this day.
It's one of the greatest movies.
It's really cool, actually. Like demons and shit, an angel. And
it's not as creepy, I really gotta say. It doesn't, like, scare you, but it's super cool.
I do like those kind of films. But Conjuring, I never watched it in my life because... Wasn't there another film? With a dog?
Oh, yeah, that's... That's
like
all based. Yeah, it's all based on a real story, and it's like
real story.
Real story. And there's like this couple, Ed and Lorraine Warren, and they worked with that paranormal stuff. They tried to help people who were experiencing paranormal stuff.
So the ghost hunters.
And it's all kind of connected, but not fully connected. I watched The Conjuring with my parents, and. The thing is, we all like different movies. My mom likes different movies, my dad too, and me too. So we never really like the same movies usually, but we all love The Conjuring.
The Conjuring. So Annabelle, like the doll, there was a sequel or prequel to...
Yeah, that came later, I think.
But seriously, like dolls and clowns.
That's
Those
scary.
are-
I've never
like,
watched Chucky or anything
for
with
example,
dolls.
like this freak show, American Horror Story freak show.
Yeah.
Freaked me out because of this fucking clown. Like I hate clowns. People know me. You know this.
When
like-
he unhinged his jaw, that was too much for
Seriously,
me.
like, I mean the backstory.
The backstory that's different with the
sad.
backstory.
Was sad, and I
Yeah.
felt sorry for
Yeah.
this fucking clown. But I hate clowns. I really have. I have panic. Like, even like when a friend of us, Neely and I,
Yeah.
we went to the circus a couple of years ago.
You did.
Yeah. We're like, let's go do the circus. We're like, let's do this.
And then?
Yeah, and there was, but we weren't like front row or something. We were sitting in the front row, like
In the
kind
back.
of in the back, you know,
Yeah.
like in the middle in the back, so no one actually could come over and be like, hey, you know,
Let's participate.
Yeah, let's participate, you know. But when the clown came out, I was like, oh goddamn now. And then he was like walking around, and she was like, he's gone now.
Seriously, she had to like calm you down?
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you think that comes from? Like, I don't like clowns, but I'm not so scared
I'm
of them.
super. I don't know. I have to talk about this to my therapist. Maybe
But
he
that's
finds out.
with
Maybe
a-
it's a trauma.
It's with a lot of people, though. Like, a lot of people are scared
Or
of
like,
clowns.
or like puppets. I hate puppets. Like, do you know Graveyard Girl?
Yes.
Yes. Like, her compulsive
Doll buying.
doll buying.
Yeah.
When I would be in a house,
Where there are so many dolls.
I would bring a cross.
Seriously.
I would bring a cross. No, seriously. It's a hobby. It's
Yeah.
what she loves. And it's super
Clearly.
fun. I love shit too. I love weird shit too.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, it's a hobby and she has a passion for it. But I cannot. I don't like this passion.
I don't like it either.
You know, because
But I'm also not scared of it.
I'm scared of it. Because I'm scared of puppets. Like when Bonnie or Graveyard Girl would invite me to her house.
You wouldn't go.
And she would show me her puppet room. I would be like, I would raise my cross,
Yeah.
and be like, the power of Jesus, you know.
I can
because-
sort of understand. I wouldn't like to go into that room either, to be honest.
And I would like to go there because I'm
I
curious, but then I would panic probably, like straight up panicking.
Worth it.
Yeah. Hashtag worth it.
It's because you're too savage.
BuzzFeed. Yeah, because I'm too savage. I mean, it's a personal preference.
Clearly,
It's always a
yeah.
personal preference.
I mean, maybe you do stuff that other people find extremely creepy.
Or weird. Not creepy maybe, but weird. Of course I do
Creepy.
this. We all do this.
Yeah.
And you're never gonna find out what.
Uh,
I see Prometheus. What the fuck is this one about? Is it like based on the Alien franchise?
sort of,
Okay.
kind of based, but so much better, I'd say.
Okay, because I heard it was actually a flop.
I can't even understand why, because I thought it was such an amazing movie and I could not wait
I like
for
Blair
the
Witch
sequel.
Project. I watched that too. I'm gonna read her list right now.
Wait, can I tell you a story about my parents again? They like watched it on TV like way back in the day.
And
Like,
they
way
and
back.
I thought it was real.
They thought it was. They could not
Everybody was.
sleep. They couldn't sleep at night. They were like, I wonder what happened to those kids. And
Most
they
people-
couldn't sleep.
Seriously, most people thought it was real.
But why would they show that on TV?
I mean, I
Like,
was too young, you know, to realize.
I couldn't
it was
comprehend
real.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
I legit thought it was real because I was a kid. But my parents, they were adults. You know?
True Blood, like TV shows, True Blood.
Girl, True Blood.
I really loved it. Like a friend of mine hooked me up with it. I was like, what is it?
How much did you watch?
Everything.
How many seasons are there? I stopped after the 5th.
Maybe 8?
Seriously?
Maybe so many. I checked it out.
Check it out, please. Because, look, True Blood, that's like, I wouldn't say it's scary. It's not even really creepy. It's pretty bloody, it's violent. It's actually stuff that I really don't like. But I feel like the romantic plot line and the danger of Suki Steakhouse being in that situation was just that turning point for me where I was like, I'm hooked.
Okay, I'm back. 7 seasons. 7 seasons.
7.
And I actually thought like there were too many seasons to be fair.
It got
They
stretched
could
out.
rip it off, like rip it off. Like they could have made 5 seasons and everybody would have been satisfied.
Girl, it's money.
Of course, it's money.
They-
but
they
I
wanna
don't
get
like
money.
it too, like because it's like so.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
right?
sexy. It was a bit sexy. The show was a bit.
I was
sexy.
kind of shocked at how
I really
sexy
liked
it was.
Like the intro.
Oh
super
my god.
sexy. It was a very sexy.
Hella.
It was sexy.
Insanely.
And I liked it, you know, because of fantasy and vampires and shit. I really
Yeah.
did like it. But it's Stranger Things. I just want to say Stranger Things is a brilliant show.
It is.
Enough said, period.
Enough said already.
Though those girl, I mean,
Which one?
who plays 11? I don't know her name.
Millie.
Millie.
Yeah.
She bothers me. Like in interviews. I watch some interviews and she bothers me. But that's a personal preference.
Wait, spill the tea. Why?
No, because she's so annoying. But that's a personal preference.
I never watch interviews. I never watch or read anything about what the actors say. So I'm just like, I just know about the TV show.
What's this here? Age follows.
It follows.
It follows.
Apparently, I just heard of it.
Looks like an H.
I wrote a few movies down that I did not watch, but I heard are insanely creepy.
follows.
I heard about Hereditary too. Apparently, that's super creepy too. But
Hereditary.
it doesn't sound dangerous.
To me, it sounds dangerous.
It does?
Yeah, it kind of sounds creepy, but
I don't
actually
know.
haven't watched the trailer to it. I like hate seeing the trailer too.
Suspiria. Apparently, it's a remake of a really old movie that my dad kept telling me was the
Suspiria.
scariest movie of all time.
Yeah.
I don't know how the new one is, but like it's something I would like to check out.
Disturbia. Says like,
That's a song.
yeah. Suspiria.
Yeah, you can sing that after you watch it though. Probably too scared.
I would be like
in a corner.
in the movies, and I was sitting there and be like, Suspiria, and people were being like, what the fuck is wrong with those girls?
Oh
With
my
this
god,
girl.
I did that one time. Like not singing.
Stalker, what's this?
I don't know. Stalker, it's... Do you know the Alice in Wonderland actress?
The blonde one.
Yes, I think she's in that movie. And I heard Marzia talk about it. If I got the name right, I think it's Stalker.
Stalker.
Yeah, it's like, it's a really creepy movie too. It's not like those
I mean,
visual...
and she does have some creepy vibes.
Girl, yeah.
And I like that.
If she's not done up, she has really that creepy
But
vibe.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it too that she has like...
She can, like, bring it across.
Oh, seriously, I'm gonna watch it and then I'm gonna read the whole Wikipedia article. But probably
Do
will
you do
never
that
watch it.
after-
I watch, yeah, I do. it
After
all the
watching
time.
movies? I do
No,
that
actually,
too.
before I watch movies. Or,
Before? Why?
Or, when I don't watch movies, actually.
I do that when I don't watch them and after.
Because I want to know what the plot is about. You know, I
Same.
want to know the plot, and I want to know what it's all about, but I don't want to watch it.
Sometimes
So-
when I'm too scared, I do that.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm too scared, I do it. Because I actually don't want to... I wouldn't want to be bothered with jump scares.
Oh my god, I really don't like jump scares. But,
But you thrill.
yeah.
That's the point. you
I
know?
mean,
the
that's-
adrenaline comes in, rushing in.
the jump scare is supposed to happen.
Like Final Destination had great jump scares, and I watched Final Destination like the first two.
Yeah,
movies.
that's like
And
the...
Scream, like those 90s horror films.
Yeah, yeah.
I watched them when they came like on TV, like because sometimes I watch it and
When they're on TV, why not?
and I think because of Scary Movie, the franchise, you actually are not that scared anymore of those horror films.
Oh, it's because you have that like funny plot line in your head and
Exactly.
you're like, aha, I remember. So it's not that scary anymore. But I always watch the scary movies first and then the funny one. So it never helps me.
We're gonna check it out later.
But the newest TV series that I would say is a horror series is the one that came out on Netflix
This week.
this week on Netflix called The Haunting on Hill House, and it's so good.
Like actually many people have seen it like today. Like before you came actually like a friend she posted it on like on Facebook and was like, oh my god it's so good, and the other one on Instagram was like, oh my god it's so good.
I was surprised it was so
and
good.
I googled it. I was like, I'm probably not gonna watch it, but I want to know what it's about.
Come on.
But actually it's like based on a book.
Yeah, it
Or a
is.
novel.
It is.
Maybe I'll watch it because I like stuff like when it's about a haunted house, maybe. I like
That really has a vibe to it. Like
Like
anything
Amityville.
with a haunted house.
What's the film called with Ryan Reynolds? Amityville Horror? Amityville? Whatever, Ryan Reynolds in it and he's hot.
I forgot. Okay, yeah.
And this was like about a haunted house as well. And I really did like
That's
this one.
basically the Conjuring series. It's like haunted houses.
Yeah, but I don't like the actress in it.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah,
I like her.
she kind of annoys me, but
But that's alright.
It's
You don't
per-
have to like it.
it's a personal preference. Like my
Exactly.
like my fringe, it's my personal preference. But I have to cut it anyway, so whatever.
What did you think was rather interesting and you'd maybe
That
decide
made me
to
watch.
Yeah. I had like a whole list prepared for Gianna today.
Stalker. The film or TV show, no one really knows what it's about.
It kind of pisses me off that I don't know what it is now.
Like, I'm gonna Google this as well.
Hereditary,
yeah. Or maybe It Follows. Or maybe I'm gonna watch, like, what's the name? Haunted House on the Hill?
Haunting on Hill House.
Haunting on Hill House. Maybe I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
But then I have to I actually like, because there's so many great TV shows and documentaries coming on Netflix.
Yeah,
soon.
Lately a lot.
I'm super excited for The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Oh, me too.
I'm super excited.
Really excited.
I cosplayed it and I read the
You
comic.
did?
Yeah, and I read the comics. So good. I really, really do love the comics. And of course, it won't be like the same
Probably
as in the
not.
books.
No.
It probably won't be the same.
No.
But it's the base. But the plot line is very interesting. And
I
it's
think
super
so,
dark. It's not like Melissa Joan Hart as Sabrina Spellman, which I totally love. Like, I love Sabrina the Teenage Bitch with Sailor. He's my spirit.
Who doesn't love that?
He's my spirit animal. Seriously, he's an animal.
Even my husband knows about that, and he likes
It's great.
it.
It's great. Great TV. But anyway, I'm probably gonna reactivate my Netflix account, and then I'm maybe gonna watch the House.
Can I ask you something
series.
though?
Yeah.
You said you don't like scary movies because it's like too scary sometimes, right? Because
Too
you're
violent,
like
maybe.
too
gory,
violent.
too violent.
But would you like more of a movie where you really can't see the creepy stuff? It's just like the anticipation. Or would you like it more if you could see it?
Oh, I gonna hate that. I would hate that.
Do you remember Blair Witch Project? You never saw anything. It was just the people. You never saw the
Yeah,
witch.
it's true. It's true. I really do like stuff where I can see shit.
See, okay, don't watch It Follows because you cannot see anything.
Really?
You never see the actual scary
No,
stuff.
I'm over that. Sorry, I'm bye. No, I wouldn't. I don't like to watch this. I really don't like to watch it.
No, but I think you'll like the new Netflix series though.
I'm gonna watch it. Maybe I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna wait for Sabrina.
Wait for Sabrina. When does that come out?
I guess at the end of October. And actually, what will come out at
What?
the end of October is Halloween.
Halloween.
The new Halloween film, yes. With Jamie Lee Curtis.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm gonna love it. Because I do like Michael Myers.
Is it
I
gonna
like
come
Halloween.
out on Netflix?
No, actually in theaters.
In theaters?
In
Wait,
theaters,
why didn't I hear about that?
I love it.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so excited for this because I like it. What I don't like is shit like It. Like Stephen King's It with clowns. Here, Pennywise is a fucking clown. And a spider and everything. But I don't like it. But like Halloween. Because of Jamie Lee Curtis. Because I love it so much.
Look, I'm gonna watch Halloween, I'm gonna watch It. I haven't seen it yet, but like,
No,
I watch
really.
that kind of shit.
I'm
I watch
gonna-
all of it.
Like Halloween's really cool. Like, it's really awesome.
It is.
It's really great and I'm very like... I have high hopes, actually. And
Oh.
the trailer looked sickening.
Really?
It looked sickening. It was a hashtag sickening.
Ooh.
It was really great. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm scared to have like high hopes though. When something is remade. Like Sabrina, I'm so excited for it, but
But no, the thing is like it's a different Sabrina.
truly.
Because
It's completely different.
the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina are like set in the 1970s,
Yes.
like with the Archie comics.
yes.
Because there's actually like Archie comics they have like Riverdale as well.
They're
And
like neighboring
they-
cities, aren't
yeah,
they?
they're neighboring cities, and actually it's a crossover in the comic book actually.
I
like
wonder
with the
if
girls
they're
like
gonna
from
do
Riverdale.
that.
Yeah, that'd be cool actually, and it would make sense.
Yeah, it would. It would
would
make a
make
lot of
sense.
sense.
It
Do you
must
watch
be.
Riverdale though?
Yeah, I watch Riverdale though, but I haven't watched the new season.
It's good.
Serpents. But
Yes.
I'm really excited for this. But it's very like it's different. I'm gonna explain it to you later because I don't want to spoil, you know.
Yeah, we don't want to be too we don't want to spill too many details.
I don't want to spoil it actually. But whatever.
I don't like when I hear too many details too of things that I haven't
Gonna watch it
seen or
yourself.
heard yet.
Gonna watch it yourself, seriously. We're gonna
Yeah.
watch shit ourselves soon too.
Yeah.
Like Halloween, I'm super happy.
Look,
I
since we're
promise.
gonna upload this on YouTube, we really wanna know what you watched or what you are gonna watch. Like, I'm really interested in what people wanna see now.
Are you actually into horror films?
Or that.
Or like me, like super hardcore fan of Disney original horror film movies. Like for example, like Ichabod Crane, or like The Adventures of Mr. Todd and Ichabod Crane with the Headless Horseman.
I don't even know that.
Sleepy Hollow. Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Wait.
This is actually the first time I really do like Johnny Depp because he's hot. But anyway, because in the film he's really hot.
Sleepy Hollow
Sleepy Hollow
actually
is
scared
su-
me. Girl, didn't that scare
But
you?
I did like it because it's a Tim Burton film, and Tim Burton films never scare me.
Interesting enough, it really scared me for some reason. Maybe I was too young. I don't understand.
Maybe. But anyways, do you have films? Maybe do you have films that you really love and love to share with us?
Exactly, something that we haven't talked about maybe, because I want to know, because I want to keep watching stuff
Or maybe
all the time.
or maybe you have a film you want me to watch.
Oh yeah, Dare
Seriously.
Gianna.
Dare me. Truth or dare. Seriously, when there's a film someone wants me to watch, I'm gonna check it out. Promise.
Okay, so Gianna, if you watch it though, what the hell do you gain out of it?
Street cred. Respect. Nothing actually. Maybe a couple of nightmares, sleepless nights, 3 maybe, but not more.
After that we were all fine again, so it's okay.
Exactly.
Watch some Disney movies.
And now we're gonna watch a Disney movie. I really do need that. Should we watch Hocus Pocus?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But maybe we haven't thought about something that you think is insanely important to talk about in this spooky podcast.
Just leave a comment in the comment section below.
Truly that, yes.
Yeah. But we're gonna see you next time then.
Until then, stay spooky. Woo!